Hello, this is Sherry Spirik, your Arizona Realtor. Today, let's talk about our on-site wastewater treatment facility addendum. So this is the addendum we use when there's a septic system. So some people call it a septic system. Some people call it a waste disposal field. There's different names for it. In Arizona, our addendum is called the on-site wastewater treatment facility. This addendum is what we're going to use whenever there is a septic system on the property. It's a pretty simple form. It pretty much covers everything that we're looking for. So we're going to put in here the buyer, the seller, the address for the property, the assessor's number, which is what they follow the property with at the county, and then the date that the addendum is filled out. And then it's pretty simple. Basically, the seller, at the seller's cost, will have to have the septic inspection done within 6 months of close of escrow. Normally, a seller will not have this done until we're in contract with a buyer. The seller also has to have this done within 20 days of contract acceptance. This is very important in case there is a problem that comes up. I've had several of these inspections done with both the buyer and the seller. And outside of just a few little minor things that need to be taken care of, I've only had one instance, which is when the waste disposal field had to be replaced. But the buyer and seller were both willing to move forward, and we got it done and were able to close the property. Within 20 days of contract, unless someone specifies longer, the seller will deliver to the buyer the certified septic inspection. If there's any repair costs that are done, it already has in our addendum that the seller will agree to pay up to 1% of the purchase price. That's something that you'll really want to consider from the seller standpoint, as with homes being in the prices that there are, this could be anywhere from, $5,000 to $10,000 and up that the seller is automatically going to cover to repair. And again, very rarely do you ever come across a problem. If for some reason there is something wrong, the seller notifies the buyer and the buyer does not want to move forward, then the buyer has the right to cancel. You have to have a certified septic inspection in order to transfer property in Arizona. Therefore, we will give that information to the title company and they will file that report with the county at close of escrow. There's usually a small transfer fee with that. The buyer can pay, the seller can pay, or they can split that evenly. So pretty simple form, pretty self-explanatory, but something that we do use here in Arizona for septic systems. Thank you.